Hi guys, Nathan here. So this week the major headline has been how Zambia has allowed mining companies, particularly the Chinese-owned mines, to pay part of their taxes and royalties in Chinese yuan, not only in US dollars. So let's chat about that. Let me start with a simple question. Have you ever been paid in kwacha, but then told you must pay someone back in dollars? If you've been in that situation, then you already know how stressful that conversion is, right? Now imagine the same headache, but at a national level. That is the basic context behind what Zambia has just done. And before rumors sprint ahead of facts, no, Zambia has not been sold, no flags have been swapped. But let's break this down properly. Firstly, why mines and why the Chinese yuan? So, Zambia sells a lot of copper. China buys a lot of copper. In fact, China is Zambia's largest copper customer. So, what happens in practice? Most Chinese companies sell copper to China, get paid in yuan, then convert that yuan to US dollars, then further convert those dollars again, sorry, to pay taxes. So those are two currency conversions, each conversion costing money, and each conversion adds pressure to the financial markets. So our government essentially said, if you already earn yuan, why just not pay us in yuan? So from an operational and economic standpoint, that actually makes a lot of sense. Secondly, what exactly is government doing with that yuan, right? So this part matters. Government is not just collecting yuan to stash it away. Zambia already owes money to Chinese lenders, and also Zambia pays for certain imports linked to China. So instead of converting kwacha to dollar then to yuan, we now have yuan used directly. So this means fewer conversion losses, lower dollar demand, and less pressure on the kwacha. So this is known as reserve diversification, holding more than one foreign currency instead of putting all your eggs in the dollar basket. Even large economies do this, right? So what's unusual here is allowing taxes to be paid that way, but not the idea itself. Thirdly, does this mean the dollar is finished? The short answer is relax, right? The US dollar is still the dominant global currency. It is still accepted for taxes. It still anchors global trade and finance. So Zambia hasn't replaced the dollar. It has simply added another option. So think of it like mobile money. You can pay via Airtel, via MTN or Zamtel, but the currency still remains kwacha. Same concept. Number four, is this a good or bad thing for Zambia? So, like most economic policies, it's not black and white, right? So the potential upsides may include less pressure on US dollar demand, lower conversion costs, better alignment with how trade actually happens, and increased attractiveness to those investors who operate in Chinese yuan. But also, it comes with risks, right? So the risks are that the Chinese yuan is not exactly as liquid globally as the dollar, right? And also, over reliance on one trading partner is never ideal. And this whole situation will require strong and disciplined central bank management. This only works if Bank of Zambia manages reserves prudently and if the yuan holdings are used strategically and not recklessly. So policy is only as good as its execution. Lastly, does this affect you? Directly, not really. Your salary is still in kwacha, your groceries are still in kwacha, your rent is still in kwacha. But indirectly, if this reduces pressure on dollar demand, it can help stabilize the exchange rate, reduce volatility, and also ease import costs over time. So while you won't be paying taxes in yuan tomorrow, you may feel the effects quietly in the background. So this move isn't some political drama and it isn't any economic magic, right? It's basically a pragmatic decision based on who Zambia trades with, how mining revenues are earned, and how government manages foreign currency. No, it won't fix everything, but it's definitely a step in the right direction, right? Economics is rarely about emotions, it's about trade-offs. And this one, it's simply Zambia saying, let's deal with the world as it is and not how we wish it was. Until next time.